How to deal with difficult people. You will meet them in the sun-drenched forum and in the shadowed halls of power. You will find them at your table, in your family, among those who call themselves colleagues, the critic who sharpens his tongue on your dreams, the gossip who weaves traps from half-truths, the sluggish, the spiteful, the perpetually aggrieved. This was the world of Marcus Aurelius too, emperor of Rome, the most powerful man on earth. Yet his days were a procession of petitioners with small minds and smaller hearts. He could have had them banished. In the quiet hours before dawn, by the light of an oil lamp, he wrote not edicts, but reminders to his own soul. The words were his shield. When you wake in the morning, he told himself, say to yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. Not as a curse, as a forecast. A sailor does not rage against the storm. He adjusts his sails. Marcus prepared not for a day of courtly pleasantries, but for the predictable human gale. By naming the winds, he disarmed them. Then he laid the cornerstone of his inner citadel. They are like this because they cannot tell good from evil. This was his revolutionary lens. That sharp tongue? Not a personal weapon, but a symptom of blindness. That grating arrogance? The cry of a soul lost in the fog, mistaking baubles for treasures. He saw their actions not as attacks on him, but as injuries to themselves. Their vice was its own punishment, their ignorance its own prison. Pity then, not anger. A profound cosmic sorrow for those stumbling in the dark. This was the shift. The difficult person before you is not a boulder blocking your path. They are a fellow traveler with a stone in their shoe, lashing out from the pain of their own journey. His pen continued, giving him the final, liberating key. I have seen the goodness of things that are good, and the badness of things that are bad. Never has any man done me harm. No man can harm your character, your integrity, your inner peace, unless you consent to it. Their bitterness can only stain you if you provide the fabric. Their chaos can only disrupt you if you have no center. So he stood in the storm of human folly, and within him was calm. He listened to the insults, and heard only the clatter of a broken soul. He faced obstruction, and saw an opportunity to practice patience, the very virtue he wished to strengthen. Prepare for them, see their blindness, guard your own soul, and remember the quiet, unstoppable power of the man who, when faced with the most difficult people in the world, simply looked within and refused to become one of them. That is how you deal with them. The difficult person is your gymnasium. The friction is the weight against which you strengthen your character. Do not curse the weight. Give thanks for the strength it invites you to build. Now, go lift it. Like, share, comments, and follow for more. You are welcome.